Testing. Alright, cool. Alright, sorry for the late start, everyone. I had some stuff to take care of. Yeah. Hang on, give me a second. Alright, anyways, where were we? Right, we were, headed off to Fhirdhiad, right. Alright, let's talk to some people at the camp.
So listen.
Alright, let's see. Rufus has always been a sharp one, I tell you what. None could ever match him when it came to political acumen. But while everyone recognized his talent, he had no crest, so the throne ended up going to his younger brother, Lambert. Lambert was the polar opposite of his brother in nature and temperament, though he possessed a natural genius in matters of tactics. Can't help but wonder what would have been if the pair of them could have worked together to govern the kingdom. Oh, Felix and Sylvain.
Got a second?
Hey, cheer up, Felix. Your dad's getting worried. I know how unpleasant it feels to have people make weird claims about your family. Don't act like as if you figured it all out. That sort of thing would never bother me. Ask why he's upset. So if that's not what I can't read. So if that's not what's bothering you, why do you look like you got punched in the gut? Because a certain someone's indecision is making me sick to my stomach.
Not good.
Look, if you're that concerned about His Highness, you should just say something to him. Why would the job of cheering him up fall to me?
Do you have a spare moment?
As a member of House Brenius, the present situation is one I simply cannot leave be. House Brenius? I've never heard of that house in the original game. Must be like some, minor noble family. Let's see. To begin with, His Highness Dimitri's succession to the throne was duly agreed upon and acknowledged by the Archbishop herself. After the death of His Majesty, my house and the other wards made preparations with that intent. Yet the Grand Duke would now attempt to overthrow that agreement. I won't let it stand. Interesting. So I guess Rhea did some, stuff after the tragedy of Duscur to make sure Dimitri's reign would go smoothly.
Hello. This way.
I am Gilbert, charged with commanding the Knights of Ceros in the coming battle. Should the need arise, I hope you will rely on me. I will not permit any harm to come to the students of the Officers' Academy. Let's ask if he's connected to the kingdom, Gustav. The fact that you were specifically dispatched here must mean that you have some connection to the kingdom. Or maybe even the royal capital? Indeed, but only slightly more than the other knights. However, that does not mean every one of the Blue Lions will be joining us. Like your daughter?
Let's see.
Yeah, I guess Annette must have had some reason for not coming along, huh? I suppose so, yes.
Indeed.
That knight can't be Gustav, can he? True, he claims his name to be Gilbert, and yet... Heh, I never would have believed that the man who abandoned his country would return at this late hour. These guys are just chilling. Ooh, blue light, that means I can grab something. Oh, it's an exquisite old letter. I had a business meeting coming up in Fhirdhiad, but that's been cancelled. It's hardly the time for that now. I'm sure that you remember the king went to meet with the leaders of Duscur, yes? Well, they were beset by attackers from Duscur on their way there. All were killed. Only the young prince made it. Oh, it's talking about the tragedy of Duscur. Someone marshaled an army and sent soldiers to raise Duscur immediately. In the meantime, Fhirdhiad is all in chaos without a king. Duscur really made a mistake here. They're gonna be punished for the actions of a few extremists. Still, considering what they did, maybe they deserve it. I suppose that means we can no longer trade with Duscur. Shame. There's gold to be mined near Gwenhwyvar, and their blacksmiths are exceptional. No matter what, don't do anything until I return. A merchant's letter sent from Fhirdhiad. Ah. I loathe the Grand Duke. He tried to harm His Highness on countless occasions. Let's act surprised by his candor.
What?
It's surprising to hear he just come out and say it like that. Perhaps. His Highness's first campaign was suppressing the rebellion in the West. That too was a plot of the Grand Duke. Only because of the House Fraldarius did His Highness emerge unscathed. Assassination attempts continued unceasingly in the palace afterward as well, and given what happened with King Lambert and Duscur,
Well,
His Highness must be aware of the man's ill intent. Kingdom Soldier, did we talk to you? Oh, we didn't.
what's going on?
There are rumors floating around about the Grand Duke of Etha. Perhaps you have heard of them? People claim that he had the previous king assassinated, and that he was involved in the tragedy of Duscur. Ooh, dang, that... interesting. Rufus, huh? And while most rumors are not but wind, something about these rumors seems strangely credible. There have long been whisperings about discord between the Grand Duke and the late king, not to mention the man's relationship with His Highness. This Rufus is actually seeming a little more suspicious now. And here I thought he was just some sort of like, you know, random dude, you know, just Dimitri's uncle in the background, got killed in Azure Moon and all that. Guess there's more to the man than we thought. Oh, Kingdom General.
Have you need of me?
Do you know what sort of life His Highness led when he lived in Fhirdhiad before coming to the Academy? Well, I'll tell you. Under the pretext of guarding him, the Grand Duke provided an escort who watched his every move at all times. Despite having committed no crime, he was basically put under house arrest. Word is, they even read his letters. Can you imagine? Sadly, we minor knights on the fringes could do little for him. But this time, I'm going to help. That's why I fled the capital and came running here. Dang, I didn't know that happened to Dimitri either. Guess his childhood wasn't as sunshine and rainbows as I thought. I mean, his childhood already wasn't sunshine and rainbows, like, with the tragedy of Duscur, but, like, you know what I mean. Dang, to be put under, like, basic house arrest and, like, under surveillance at all times. Ah, Dimitri has had it rough, huh? Especially if you think, like, the events of this game, like, probably also happened in the original game too, right? Like, obviously not the stuff like Costas, you know, being defeated early and all that, or Shez surviving, but I mean, like, all the backstory in Three Hopes that happened before that probably happened in Three Houses as well. That's what I would guess. If so, that means, like, huge things for, like, Three Houses, you know, the backstory.
Yes?
Oh, Rodrigue, yo, what's up?
Nice day we're having.
Well now, are you a student at the Officers Academy? I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius, the very man at the center of the maelstrom we find ourselves in. You have my apologies for getting you involved in this recent discord. Ask him if he's Felix's dad.
So basically...
So you must be Felix's dad. Indeed, and I hear you have been quite the boon to my son.
Would it bother you?
Military strength would be essential if we are to take the royal capital, so I would ask your aid in the matter if at all possible. Talked to this guy already. Mercedes.
That's right.
Now that I think about it, I heard something when we were leaving Garrick Mock.
Okay, that's a terrible voice.
Evidently, Professor Yuritsa set out for the Imperial capital along with the Black Eagles. If I'm not mistaken, most of the Knights of Ceros had just some sort of business which kept them from joining us on this mission. I'm certain it's not Academy related, but I wonder what Annie and the others are doing.
Poor Annette, I kind of feel bad for her. She's just like probably stuck at the academy. No professor either. But Yuritsa left, huh? Wait,
Oh,
with the Black
that's right.
Eagles, right? That's a little suspicious. Interesting. Oh, we do have a Knight of Ceros here, though. Not many, but a few.
Got a minute?
After the death of the previous king, most of the royal knights were apparently taken under the command of Rufus, the Grand Duke of Aoife. Some portion escaped the capital and rejoined with us here, but not all. There are evidently some in Fhirdhiad who are resisting, and I want nothing more than to help them. Huh, interesting.
I don't think so.
Ash and Ingrid.
Well,
Are you sure this is okay, Ash? Lord Winato was once a servant of the Grand Duke, after all. Yes. When he learned of the circumstances, he told me to hold on to what I believed was just. Let's praise Lord Winato.
Let's see.
Lord Winato's your adoptive father, right, Ash? He sounds like quite the man. Thanks. I hope to just be like him be just like him one day.
Let's give it a go.
Which is why I'm exactly going to do what I'm going to do what I believe in, Ingrid. Don't worry. Maybe you really are suited to be a knight, Ash. Did we talk to this person already? We're almost done. There's a few dots, I think, on the map that we still have to talk to. Another Knight of Ceros.
Hey, you.
She isn't here? No. I thought for sure she'd show up for a fight in the kingdom. Who isn't here? Why, Thunder Catherine, of course. She's a swordswoman who wields one of the hero's relics. She's also, a member of House Karen, right? That makes sense. Yeah. That would make sense for Catherine to join, but maybe she doesn't want to join for that exact reason. I mean, like, in the original three houses, Catherine didn't exactly have the best relations with the kingdom when she fled it. She's the most powerful of all the knights, and I thought this would be a chance to go head-to-head with her and see who could bury the most enemies. But hey, if she's not here, she's not here. I'll just have to beat our foes twice as hard. Alright, someone else to talk to? Oh, it's Dimitri. Let's try to cheer him up.
Got a sec?
Don't look so glum, Dimitri. Everyone fights with their family at some point in their life. I mean, yeah, I guess Shez has a point, but usually those fights don't really escalate into full-on battles against each other, you know? You've a wit like a rapier. Perhaps I do well to pick up You've a wit like a rapier. Perhaps I do well to pick up on a bit of that cheer. I had a missive sent to my uncle. That does not sound right. I had a missive sent to my uncle, but I wager I'll not receive a reply. Please, continue with preparations so we can set out immediately if the fighting starts. Alright, I better get some rest before the fighting kicks off. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Shez, you gotta talk with some more people first. To be honest, I'm a little afraid of His Highness. I mean, he's definitely a good person. Don't get me wrong or anything. He's usually got a somber look on his face, but his instructions to his troops are always clear. But still, that face! I've got no idea what's going on in his head. Is he sad? Is he calm? It's impossible to tell. And he was born with that inhuman strength of his, right? It sure makes him hard to approach. What if I make him mad? Then he'll probably break your skull. Like he did, in the Holy Tomb. Let's see. Next, let's go this way. There's the old dot here. Ah, it's a student.
What are your thoughts?
Did you know that there's a whole town under Garrick Mach? A bunch of suspicious characters live there. They call it Abyss. I wonder what those folks are really like. They're pretty chill, in my experience. The church leave them alone though, so they must not have been involved in that business with Tomas. Alright, I think we've talked to everyone, so let's talk to Dimitri.
You have my thanks.
I see you have spoken with everyone. The consideration is much appreciated. We shall depart the moment everything is ready. Please be sure to rest until then. Let's rest and prepare for battle.
The Duke has stamped out most of the troops who invaded Fhirdhiad. As things stand, a clash on royal soil and eventually within the capital is inevitable.
Inevitable.
As you are the only blood kin I have, my lord, I pray we might find a way to resolve this conflict peacefully. Bah, what rubbish. He sings of conciliation, but I know a threat when I read it.
A threat? What? What threat? The Duke has stamped out most of the troops who invaded Fhirdhiad. As things stand, a clash on royal soil, an adventure within the capital, is inevitable. As you are the only blood kin I have, my lord, I pray we might find a way to resolve this conflict peacefully. Oh, okay, I do see, like, how that could be interpreted as a threat. Like, hey, yo, you know, we kinda took out all the troops who invaded Fhirdhiad. We're probably gonna bring the fight to you. You know, haha, I don't wanna, like, fight you or anything, but, like, you know, I think we're gonna kill you. I guess you could see that as a very veiled threat, but, like, the mental gymnastics you'd have to go through to get there. Oh, also, this is, our first time seeing Rufus, huh? He looks like he's seen some things. Like, a lot of things. Oh.
Shouldn't you take better care of a letter from your dear nephew, my lord?
Oh, you ripped it. And it's Cornelia, too.
He's not expecting a reply. The creature means to slay me.
Again, like, the mental gymnastics that you'd have to go through, right? To go from, hey, let's review that letter again, hang on. Alright, it just says, like, you know, the Duke has, like, stamped out all the troops that you have sent to invade Fhirdhiad. As things stand, like, you know, things aren't going too hot for you, a clash on royal soil and eventually in the capital is inevitable. We're gonna bring that fight to you. That's gonna happen. And you're the only blood kin I have, you know, we're like family, I don't want to kill you, let's resolve this conflict peacefully. I mean, again, like, I don't know. How do you go from that, like, oh, he's gonna kill me, like, how do you go from, I don't know, I find it kind of weird.
Your fear of Prince Dimitri runs deeper than I thought.
Yeah, definitely, man's like paranoid.
You shouldn't have missed your chance 4 years ago in Dusker, or 2 years ago during the suppression of the rebellion.
Wait, Dusker? Oh, so the rumors are true, huh? Rufus intended to kill Dimitri and Dusker. And 2 years ago during the suppression of the rebellion... Is she referring to that rebellion that, what is it? That Dimitri and Felix fought in? The one that, like, made Felix start calling Dimitri a boar or something? Wait, doesn't...
That's twice you failed to kill him.
So Rufus sent Dimitri into combat in order to try to kill him. Dang, that's kinda messed up.
I've learned my lesson. A lion's cub is still a lion, and one cannot slay a lion with a clumsy scheme. It's those monstrous eyes, Cornelia. They terrify me. The boy is a vicious animal, yet he attempts to feign actual grief that we can't find common ground. The aberrance of it shakes me to my core.
Wait, aberrance? What is aberrance? Hang on, I'm going to look up what aberrance is. Aberrance. Departing from an accepted standard or diverging from... Oh, that's biological. Departing from an accepted standard. So... Aberrance of it. I guess he's saying that it's unnatural for a so-called vicious animal like Dimitri to feign actual grief. So I guess Rufus is aware of the boar prince, kind of like Felix is.
I understand completely.
Every night since I killed my brother, I dream a lion is ripping out my throat.
You'll run yourself ragged if you live your days in fear of revenge. You were meant to rule Fargus, and you have the power to make it so. Your royal army is the finest in the realm, and if I may be so bold, you also have me. Put your worries to rest, my king. Sleep deeply and without fear.
I'm so utterly tired. Tired of being afraid. Tired of what I've become. All of it.
Huh. That speech reminds me of something... Someone said in Three Houses that they have become tired. I feel like I'm getting deja vu from something Dimitri said. Rufus Bozo?
I see. And how much longer until Tullus gives the word?
Oh, it's that cursed face again from Cornelia. Have you seen that? Have you seen those, like, photoshopped image where they, like, take her, Cornelia's mouth or face and they, like, photoshop it on, like, Dimitri or someone else? Yeah, it's kinda cursed.
I know only that something is amiss in the Imperial capital.
Oh?
Curse it all! I am not waiting 1,000 years for that doddering old fool to act. Rally the Western lords and their troops, and be quick about it. Have them make ready to intercept that whelp.
As you command, Cleobulus.
Cleobulus, huh? Interesting. I guess that's her real name, huh? Her Agarthan name?
According to our scouts, the enemy has positioned their troops on the capital streets.
So they can use the townsfolk as shields when we take the fight to them. With vulgar tactics.
Vulgar? I suppose.
Now that we know their strategy, our next move will be critical. A victory stained with the people's blood achieves nothing. We'll need to move our forces swiftly, but with caution.
I mean, a victory stained with the people's blood is like every war, right? You always have casualties in a war. I guess in this case he's referring to civilians, but...
To do. Has there been a reply from my uncle?
Nothing of yet.
I thought not.
Your Highness, will you truly be able to strike Rufus down when the time comes?
I will do what is required of me.
Preparations are complete, Your Highness. The people are waiting for you, Dimitri. Let's not keep them any longer.
No, we'd best not.
You're our commander, but you look like you're heading for a funeral. Could you maybe try not being so insufferable?
Maybe we should bring flowers, so it could be a funeral of flowers. Ha 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 ha, get it? Because that's like the name of a boss theme in Three Houses. I'm so funny.
Apologies for my demeanor. I've more than a few things on my mind. But very well. Let's begin our final war council.
Final war council? We had an initial war council? Okay.
You look pale. Not keen on fighting your own blood?
Sadly, I saw this fight coming long ago.
Then what's the problem?
Now that I've brought the fight to the streets of the capital, I wonder if my actions are right. Most of the people here favor keeping the royal line of succession. That's because my father and the kings before him maintained peace inside these walls. But ever since my uncle seized power, The people have been forced to endure his licentious reign.
Licentious? Oh boy, here's another word I don't know. Time to look it up. Alrighty, licentious. Ah, I see. Apparently promiscuous and unprincipled in sexual matters. Synonyms are dissolute, dissipated, debauched, degenerate, salacious, immoral, or wanton. So basically, he's saying that his uncle is a degenerate. Interesting. I guess that makes sense, because Rufus was known to be quite a bit of a skirt chaser in the original Three Houses.
Did you know they asked me to assume the throne before my time at the Academy? They said only a true king could undo Rufus's misrule.
So why didn't you?
Because it would have divided the kingdom, just as it's doing now. Yet had I supported my uncle's claim, it would have been open rebellion. And the only way to prevent such a rebellion is to invade the capital and kill the regent. In other words, I cannot restore my grandfather's peace without first breaking it.
In that case, there's no reason to hesitate. You know fighting is the only answer here. You just have to accept it.
My apologies. I have a bad habit of agonizing over such things. And as all of you have come this far to help me, the least I can do is make an attempt at optimism.
Alright, fight time, fight time! Victory conditions, defeat Rufus. Defeat conditions, none. I love having no defeat conditions. Unit positioning. Before starting a battle, you can adjust which units to deploy. Units placed within the dark blue grid will be able to control and give orders to, and units placed in the light blue grids will be available to give orders to. Highlight a unit to see their advantage against the enemies that will appear in a battle. You can check by weapon type and extra effectiveness. Choose units that you will have an advantage against the enemies you'll be facing. Alrighty, Alright, so Shez has a convoy. Ah, okay, I can swap people out. Interesting. I see. Alright, we're the light blue. Alright, I kinda wanna play as Felix instead of, someone else. Let's swap Felix out for... Ash.
Have to do my best.
Alright, convoy. I know what a convoy is. We acquired a new weapon. Sweet. What can I get? To equip a weapon, the unit's weapon level must be equal to or greater than the weapon's weapon level. I see. Okay, so we can increase that with class. Venom Edge. Sure. Why not? And we'll stick on a leather shield. Just for that extra durability, I suppose. Felix, what can I get him? Sure. We'll give Felix the leather shield instead. Because he does have less defense, I think. Alright, system, let's save the game beforehand. And let's fight!
As we feared, the soldiers are using the townsfolk as shields. What cowards!
And our first priority is to secure the people's safety. They don't believe that.
When poisoned, you will take damage over a set period of time. Also, your strength and magic will be reduced. Sweet.
We'll start by eliminating guards on the capital perimeter. Commence the attack.
Yay, seize the strongholds on the outskirts of Fhirdhiad.
This will go faster if we split into two groups.
They're coming. Shore up the defenses.
Ah, Edge of Dawn playing in the background. Nice. Alright, why is everyone bunched up here? Okay, that's not good.
Not a problem.
Let's have Shez take...
Move out.
Oh wait, okay, that's not working.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin.
Let's have everyone
It's
just...
time to move.
Okay, I guess that makes sense why everyone's here.
Our orders are clear.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Alright, Sylvain will go here. Who is the- alright, that's Felix. Alright, that's fine if everyone seizes this thing here.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Alright, in that case, I'll just, take control of Felix. I kinda wanna see how he plays out. Let's control him.
Stand down.
Let's take the stronghold.
Grant them no mercy.
Let us take this stronghold.
Nice, we seize the strongholds.
Perimeter is secure. Things should be easier now that we know our backs are safe. Open the gates and seize the town. Ensure no harm comes to the people.
The rampart doors opened. Where? Oh, okay. Defeat the Grand Duchy army in the castle town.
Fhirdhiad is large. We should divide and conquer.
Okay.
Hey, aren't the front gates still closed off? We should probably open them up so we can get reinforcements in here, yeah?
A fine idea. And if things go awry, we might need another way out.
True. Alright, let's seize the stronghold and open the main gate to the castle town. Nice crest activation, Felix. Nice. Alright, let's see, where do we need to go? Ah, I see, that's where our goal is. Alright, let's have everyone go here.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability. Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Alright, everyone's moving. Can I order allies? I probably can't. Yeah, I can't do that.
Not a problem.
Let's have Shez take this one.
Begin the operation. Our orders are
Ingrid will
clear.
do that.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Let's have Dadu do that.
Shall we?
And Mercedes will go here as well.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I think if we all focus our efforts in the castle town, things will be much easier. And I'll just go ahead and do that right now. Shez is striking at the second checkpoint. Nice.
He's a valiant one. Clearly that apple did not fall far from the tree.
To think they would involve innocent people. We must end this battle as soon as we can.
Let us take this stronghold.
Ooh, man's dead. Ingrid has seized the main street. Ash is striking at the main gate plaza. Alright, a lot of people here.
I got this.
Nice job, Ash.
In that case, fling open the gates. Sorry, Your Highness. Stole your thunder there.
Yay, main gate open.
Your Highness, you're all right.
Leveled up. Ah, Shez again. You're stealing all the X. Dude, you're stealing all the XP, man.
It's not over. Some nights we should have never let it come to this. Do not blame yourselves. However, you seek to make amends. Lend me your strength and help me reclaim the capital.
Nice, we got some troops.
Is this really the best the officers of Ether can offer? Disappointing.
Alright, where do I need to head next? Alright, we'll head this way. Ouch. Alleyways seized. Let's break this pot here. Alright, what next? We gotta defeat the rest of these guys, right? So let's have Ash actually take care of this guy.
I'm a little nervous about this. Hear you loud and clear.
Sylvain will do that, and actually no. Let's have Sylvain take this guy down,
We will proceed as planned.
and Dimitri take that area.
Perform to the best of our ability.
Where's everyone else? Ah, doing that. Alright. Not Shez.
Let's begin.
Let's have the dude do that.
Begin the operation.
Ingrid will do that as well.
Shall we?
Actually, and then let's have Shez start...
Not a problem.
Actually, probably would be a good idea to start making our way up here and getting rid of these guys. Oh, and Rodrigue's already there too, so we might as well back him up.
It's time.
Alright. Anyways, where were we? Heading this way. Ash sees Night Square. Nice job, Ash. Oh, the Song of the Nabateans actually plays too, huh? I never noticed that. Just noticed that now. Interesting. Oh, there's a gate here. That's a little annoying. Okay. Someone leveled up. Is it Shez? Oh, it's Ash. Interesting.
I think I'm improving.
Okay. Great job, Ash.
I do this for His Highness.
Shez defeated the Brawler. Nice. Alright, good job, Shez. Wait, where did Mercedes go? Oh, why is... Oh, that's Dimitri. Where's Mercedes? Alright, you know what? Fine. If you want, take that stronghold, Captain. I told you to go with Shez, but alrighty. Let's have the dude do that, and we'll have Shez move all the way up here.
I've got this.
Begin the operation. Our
And have
orders are
Ingrid do
clear.
that. And have Sylvain
I'll do my best. Let's
do
move.
that.
I'll do my best.
And have him do that
Nervous
as
about
well.
this.
Alright, I guess we'll make our way there as well.
Let's start the attack.
Alright, Mercedes is striking at the back alley. Wait, that's the back alley? Interesting.
We will proceed as
And if Dimitri's not doing anything, he might as well, come here and back Mercedes up.
Let us crush their defenses.
That sounded like Mercedes' death scream. Interesting. Alright, our weapon durability is back to 50. Nice. Alright, mission complete.
Forgive me, my lord. I see our enemy is somewhat competent. Deal with this Viscount Kleiman.
Kleiman?
Worry not, Cornelia. We will save Prince Dimitri from that vile puppeteer who controls him.
Ouch. Wait, hang on. Wait, Kleiman is that guy who's responsible for the tragedy of Dusker, right? He's the real man in charge of the tragedy of Dusker. And ironically, he's also the one who, helped, push the blame onto the Duskerians and conquered Dusker. In fact, I'm pretty sure, all of, Dusker's... what was originally Dusker is now, Fargus territory, and it's all ruled by House Kleiman, right? It's all Kleiman territory now, all of Dusker. I feel like it'd be poetic to have Dedue, go after this guy, but Dedue's, like, kinda all the way back here. You know what? I'll do it. We'll have Dedue, intercept House... or Viscount Kleiman.
It's time to move.
To avenge Dusker, yeah. I think that'd be pretty, poetic to do. Alright, defeat Viscount Kleiman and their allies.
Take care of those soldiers before we're boxed in.
I suggest we again divide our soldiers to deal with the multiple threats at once.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Nice job, Felix.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, where did I go? What? Oh, his warrior gauge is ready.
Shall we?
I guess
Let's give it a
Mercedes
shot.
can start taking down the
I'll do
rear
my best.
people.
I'm a little nervous about that.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform...
Shall we?
Actually, I don't think the dude's gonna make it in time for Viscount
Our orders are
Kleiman.
clear.
Guess I'll have to confront him myself. And I've got an Awakening Gauge ready too, so... Oh, here's the rest of the Blue Lions gang. Here he comes! Oh, that poor horse. I do have, weapon disadvantage here, don't I? Alright. I guess I can try to get Dedue here in time. I was trying to go for Dimitri, but oh well. Hurry up, Dedue. Someone leveled up. Dimitri, right? Oh, Dedue.
I think I've grown.
Yes, you have.
This is just sad. Can we please hurry and get this battle over with?
Alright, let's smash these guys.
Out of the way!
Man, that soldier really does sound like Mercedes when she dies. Hey, we did it!
Please, Your Highness, you must see reason. We are only doing our duty. Take him into cover. I have a lot of questions for him.
At once, Your Highness.
Alright, Viscount Kleiman's out of the way. What next? I guess we take down these guys. Oh, wait, what about... Huh? Wait, what other allies does Viscount Kleiman have? Oh, okay. In that
Shall
case, we'll do
Let's
this.
give it a shot.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Shall we? Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Begin the operation.
Actually, let's have Felix go up here.
It's worth a shot. I'll do my best.
Okay, that's a disadvantage sign. Okay,
I'll do what I can.
Felix can help Shez out, I guess.
It's worth a shot.
I've got this.
Actually, why am I making Felix go there?
I'll do what I can.
We just have Felix take this
It's
one
worth a
here.
shot.
I mean, he has disadvantage, but he should be fine. We're on normal mode anyways, so
Thank the goddess we were
all
able to
good.
keep the people out of harm's way.
Oh, we did it! Alright, mission completed.
The town should be safe for the time being. Let's press on to the castle.
Oh, you're kidding
How do
me.
we breach the castle with the drawbridges up?
These people are hopelessly outnumbered. Unleash our units from the strongholds and crush them all.
This could be our chance. There are controls by the castle gates that lower the drawbridges.
I have no idea where I'm
We can
going.
do so from within the strongholds.
These are controls in the castle.
Highness, the troops that escaped the castle have taken up position in the surrounding strongholds.
That won't do. We must retake them at once and ensure the town is safe for good.
Ah, I see, like this. Seize all strongholds in the castle town again.
Give us the honor of joining you in battle.
This ends now! Let's take the stronghold!
Alright, this stuff has been taken care of.
We will proceed as planned.
Let's have Dimitri go here, take care of these sorties.
We must strive to perform to the best of our...
I'll do what I can.
Actually, Felix is pretty effective against these axe guys,
worth a
right?
shot.
So we'll have him do that.
Hear you loud and clear.
Sylvain can help take care of
I'll
this
make short work
person.
of this.
Begin the
Ingrid
operation.
can do that.
Our orders are clear.
Shall we?
And Mercedes can start backing Felix up.
Let's give it a...
And I'll take care of this guy. There we go.
This area is secure.
Money!
Not a moment too soon, it seems.
Nice. Can I wreck this stuff? No, I can't. We're going the wrong way.
Let's
Oops.
start the attack.
Let us crush their defenses.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Wait, oh, there's stairs this way, okay. Alright, everything should be taken care of now, so... Actually,
Shall we?
I'll do what I can.
Let's have
It's worth a
Mercedes...
shot.
Let's have them
Let's
take
give it
care
a
of
shot.
that real quick.
We move. Now, we will proceed at... We must strive to perform...
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Let's have
Hear
Sylvain
you
do
loud and
that
clear.
too.
I'll make short work of this.
Where's Shez? What is Shez doing? I see.
Not a problem.
Why don't... Ah, I see there's a drawbridge there. Okay. You know what? Let's have Shez, come here and, like, attack with everyone else as well. I think we can... I don't think there's any need to split up. We can all just seize the stronghold together. So in that case, can I actually make, oh, I can have him open the chest. Alright, you're gonna do that, Ash. That's your job. Nice, stronghold seized.
That's the last of the strongholds. Things should be much quieter around here from now on.
Alright, Felix has defeated the fighter.
I'll do what I can.
Let's have everyone go up this way. Let's go. Mercedes.
Shall we?
Up here.
Let's give it a shot.
We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri, take this one. No one's been here yet.
Hear you loud and clear.
Sylvain, take this captain.
Let's begin.
Not a problem.
Alright, and Shez will just take on these folks. Alright, let's just go where everyone else is going right now. Oh, Ingrid has taken quite a bit of damage. Ah, there's the control.
And of course, the main entrance is blocked. We need to find another way in.
Sylvain is striking its treasure vault. Where is that treasure vault? Interesting name for a stronghold. Let's take care of this Myrmidon first.
Well done. Now to lower the drawbridge.
Oh, I kinda gotta do that myself, huh? Alright, give me a second.
I'm going.
I've awaited this moment.
Alright. Alright, defeated. Where's Dash while attacking with Felix? Huh. I'll try that. Mercedes is attacking at the arsenal. Oh, the arsenal's on the other side. I see.
Start the attack.
Oh, we're already in the royal castle, huh? Interesting. This is an interesting treasure vault. Oh, wait, hang on. I know we're being timed on this, but I kind of want to look around. For a treasure vault, I don't see much treasure. I just see books. Actually, also, isn't this treasure vault supposed to be like where all the crest stones in the kingdom are being kept?
Let's get that bridge down. Where are the controls?
Alright, shut up, Sylvain, I'm on it. There's supposed to be crest stones here, right? That's interesting. I don't see any. Oh well. Alright, fine. I'll use the control. Alright. Maybe the crest stones are here? I don't know. Operate.
Good. Now, if we lower the other drawbridge, we'll be able to attack the enemy from both sides.
I clearly underestimated the royal wealth. Time for someone to put him in his place.
Alright, if you say so. Oh, reinforcements. Uh-oh. Oh boy. What a pain. Well, I mean, we're all here. Oh wait, we can't. We can't get there. Oh, that's annoying. Well, guess there's no way except to backtrack, I suppose, and kill those reinforcements.
I'll do what I can.
Let's have Felix take care of these folks.
It's worth a shot.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. Hear you loud and clear.
Wait, I just told you
I'll
to
make short work of
go
this.
here.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
We will proceed as planned.
Not a problem.
Shez will single-handedly take down all these guys.
I've got this.
And Dimitri too.
We must
Alright.
take a breather.
Stand down.
Alright, I'll follow... I need to follow these guys, right? Or Dimitri, because that's where... Because he's going where I ordered him to go, so... Alright. Oh, I need to use the control. Okay. Hang on. Oopsie. Let's have Dimitri go here.
We move.
Yeah, Null take care of... I'll do some fighting for now, and when Dimitri has arrived at his target location, that's when we will activate the drawbridge. Actually, why didn't I just wait for Dimitri to take the drawbridge, and then...
My turn. I shall take the lead.
Where's this darn contraption? Oh. I should have waited for the drawbridge to lower first. Alright, Dimitri, join the attack.
Proceed as planned.
And just attack here.
We must strive that we have access to both the east and west bridges.
What are those guys doing? What the heck?
Corner the traitors and strike them down.
My, this is your lucky day. I've decided that you deserve my personal attention.
Oh boy. Rufus Theory Bladed.
Fate, you truly are whimsical. Will today mark my death or his? Either way, this farce will finally come to a close.
Oh boy. Wait, dash while attacking with Felix. Alright, hang on. Okay, that's a little brutal. Unfortunately, everyone's now here. Alright everyone, change of plans. Let's kill Cornelia.
Our orders are clear.
Hear you loud and clear.
I don't... Yeah, just...
I'll make short
nope.
work. Hear you loud and clear.
Kill Cornelia. That's your job.
I'll make short work of this.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
And I guess Dimitri's heading there.
Let's begin.
Alright, let's have Dedu start fighting this guy.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
We'll have Shez start taking care of Rufus.
I'll do what I can.
And then Ash can take care of Rufus too. Alright, let's go everyone! I'll take care of this lady. All these Mercedes lookalikes, or sound-alikes in this case. Alright. Let's go. Oh, B is dash. Oh, I see. Oh, that's dash.
Oh, why the long faces? Does our hospitality displease you so?
Yeah, kinda.
So, it's come to this at last. Well,
Ah, that's a little more fun.
if you want my head, then come fight.
I intend to, Uncle.
Ouchie. Alright, we'll have Felix continue to take care of these guys.
It's worth a shot.
Man, I am not following this weapon triangle down, am I? Alright, Ash, back Felix up here.
I'm a little nervous about this.
I'll do
Let's
it.
take it for ourselves.
Oh, the brawler sees the farm. Oh, okay, that's a little annoying. Alright, who sees the farm?
We will proceed as planned.
Alright, whatever, no matter. If we bum rush
To perform to the... Hear you loud and
Rufus...
clear.
Wait, Cornelia's dead already? Oh wait, no, she's not. Alright, Sylvain, why don't you go beat up these brawlers who apparently took a farm?
Shall we? Let's give it a shot. Shall
Actually,
we?
no.
Come with me, everyone.
Keep
Shall
attacking
we?
Cornelia.
Let's
You know
give
what?
it a shot.
Screw that farm. That farm can burn already.
We must. I've awaited this moment.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of brawlers. Alright, you know what? I'll take care of these brawlers myself. Oh, my lance is broken. Uh-oh, I should not have done that. Ah, it's a crap ton of brawlers. Ow. Da-da-ba-da.
I must keep aiming.
Alright. Brawler taken care of. Money. Alright, I'll take care of this annoying guy here. Ow, ow! Alright. We'll leave Sylvain to deal with that brawler. In the meantime, we'll deal with Cornelia. She's waiting for us. Nice. Alright.
Stand down. Turns out we finally agree on something. But seeing as I yet live, I have a duty to fulfill.
House Fhirdhiad has endured the most ludicrous of accusations because of you.
And yet, they're all true.
Gotta remember how this feels.
Nice job, Sylvain.
None of this would be happening if not for that old man Thomas.
Oh, we beat Cornelia. Alright.
Getting wrapped up in my fun again. But sadly, I must bid you farewell.
Cornelia retreated. Great.
Be slippery, that one.
Yes. Alright. You all will do this. And unfortunately, Dimitri, these gates are blocked, so Dimitri's gonna take a while if he wants to fight Rufus. And we'll just have everyone focus here.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright, looks good.
Come on, let's hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Alright, in the meantime, did you fight Rufus? We'll put as Felix for this one.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
My uncle seems determined to not
Oh, never mind. Alright, we'll play as Chess for a little bit, I suppose.
Stand down.
Let's take it for ourselves.
Mercedes leveled up. Nice job. Ow!
Do you have to rule over men when you're barely you yourself? Nothing more.
Too easy.
Wait, what did he say? I did not hear what he said, because I was too busy killing him.
We are moving Rufus to a cell and preparing him for
I can move him, hey.
Good, thank you. I will join you shortly. Raise your voices with me, friends. You fought hard this day.
Yeah, you should not be
And
able to do this.
now, victory is ours.
Yay, victory! AAA will probably because I took too long, but, first time reward, intermediate seal, nice! A rank, da-da-da-da, Shez leveled up again. Dimitri leveled up, nice. Nice job, Felix. Nice job, Ash. Felix is our MVP. Dimitri and Nadu mastered their classes.
Can't wait
Nice.
to test my newfound strength.
No, this is not my peak.
Got to give this a try sometime.
Authority level is now D. Earn ability sword cross for belly spirit.
This
Nice.
will help everyone. I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
Yes, this makes sense.
Venom edge, venom bow. Nice. Oh.
Something you feel like saying?
No.
All traitors get put to the sword.
Oh, snap. He's about to get
It's his
executed.
duty as king.
Final words.
None for you. But tell me something, boy. Does it trouble you to slay your own kin? What a surprise. I did not think you capable of sympathy, craven monster that you are.
Yes. But either way, I do what I must.
Well, to perish by your hand, it is a fate that I much deserve.
Oh, and the birds went flying. Interesting. I guess Rufus had a bunch of birds inside of him. Huh.
Which leaves the lords Elidor, Mateus, and Clymen. We believe they, as well as many powerful Western lords, were accomplices in the assassination of the late king. Along with the Grand Duke, they seem to have received large sums of money and supplies from the imperial nobility.
Ooh, suspicious. Imperial nobility? Ah, how suspicious.
Thinking this to be recompense for the assassination in Duscar, we investigated the link further. In 1171, the mage Cornelia arranged for a certain powerful imperial family to come to the kingdom.
Ah, this must be the Arundels.
That's the year when my step-uncle, Lord Arundel, brought Edelgard here in exile.
That's... Yeah, alright, the Arundels.
Correct. We think Lord Arundel and his followers were behind the matter. They have deep ties to the imperial household.
As I suspected. You're a clever man, Margrave Gautier. Well done.
Gautier? Oh, that must be Sylvain's dad then. Huh.
Thank you, Your Highness. If we continue wringing information out of them at this pace, we'll soon have a clear picture of what transpired.
My uncle's attendants must also confess to the slaughter in Duscar. But now that things have come this far, we can't expect the Western Lords to stay silent. We need a way to keep them far from power.
Oh, there are always ways, provided you're willing to keep all your options open.
Like assassination, huh?
Yes, I suppose so. Let us speak more of this later. For now, spread word of what you have found to every palace and pub in the land. That should help keep the lords in check.
Huh. I've never thought I would see the day where I heard Dimitri say pub, but, well, here we are.
Is that wise, Your Highness? If we announce that Rufus was involved in the tragedy of Duscar...
Oh, yeah, that does kind of, like, shine a bad light on House Blathed, which Dimitri is also part of.
I will not feed my people half-truths. They deserve to know.
I've always admired that candor, Your Highness. Yet such news is sure to create a degree of unrest in the kingdom.
So you suggest we bury the truth? Should it somehow come to light, the people's faith in me will be forever shaken. If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
Fine words, though I doubt they'll appease the people of Dusker. Nor the rest of Fargus, many of whom will not be so quick to forgive.
Ha! We thought you might say as much, which is why His Highness and I have devised a solution. I will resign the title of Duke and pass it to my heir.
Spare me, Rodrigue. One person with wild ideas is already one too many.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, so Rodrigue is giving his title to Felix?
It's not wild at all, Matthias. Someone must bear responsibility for what happened in Dusker. People will naturally seek to point the finger at His Highness, and we need him unsullied if he is to lead.
Ah, so you're shifting the blame away from House Blathed and making it more of a Fraldarius issue. Interesting. Or, not really a Fraldarius issue, more that it was Rodrigue's idea instead of Dimitri's. Huh.
Someone has to get down in the mud and bear the slings and arrows for him. Who better for such a task than me?
You've kind of got a whole, like, territory to deal with, you know? You're like one of the big nobles in Fargus.
Rodrigue will abandon his title and work with Dedue to restore harmony between our people.
Well, okay, I guess if that's the way you want to go.
I'm not asking him to take his life. Rather, he offered to spend it to set things to rights.
In that case, we've only to deal with the issue of the throne. I believe we should move forward with your coronation straight away.
I agree. My time at the Officers' Academy was a valuable experience, but I belong here now.
Dude, you spent like 3 months at the Officers' Academy. I mean, okay. Man, we really are speeding the Academy part though, aren't we? We are speeding through that.
Obviously, Felix won't be able to return either. Have him come to me later, so I can deliver the news and an apology.
Oh, wait, so they didn't even talk it over with him. Man, poor Felix. His dad he just fought in a coup and his dad's just like, haha, surprise, you're Duke of Fraldarius now. Congratulations.
I've already had a word and told him what must be done.
Oh.
You've no need to apologize.
Oh, okay, never mind. So, he already did tell him. Okay, I guess that's a little better.
Yes, I have. As for you, Gustav, you'll also be staying here in the kingdom.
But I abandoned my homeland. There can be no place for me in Fargus.
I will make a place for you. I need your help. Lady Rhea will understand.
It would be my great honor, Your Highness.
Send word to the church and the lords. Count Galatea will be in charge of contacting the south. Now, there's another topic I'd like to discuss. I wish to reorganize my army. Since I have you all assembled, I'd like to hear your suggestions.
Reorganize the army? Huh.
You still working, Dimitri? Have you even slept since the battle?
Never mind that. There's a favor I've been meaning to ask of you. It won't happen right away, but I'm considering the formation of a new private army. I need someone to captain them, and I was hoping it might be you.
And what does the leader of the kingdom need with a private army?
I fear my uncle may have rubbed off on too many of my knights.
Oh, that's why he's restructuring the army. I see.
I'm not saying they're all bad, but it's clear as day that bribery ran rampant. To rectify the matter, I'm looking into a complete reorganization of the army. These next several years will be an age of civil war, and I want to be surrounded with the best and most loyal soldiers I can find.
Well, that does sound interesting. Still, I'm just a regular old grunt. Why put me in charge?
Because this will be an army of commoners, not knights and nobles. A mercenary like you is far more likely to earn their trust than some stuffy noble who's never known a day of hardship. Please, allow me to be clear. This is not an order. If you'd rather return to the academy, you're free to do so.
Are you kidding? I'm in. Thank you, Dimitri.
Well, academy time over.
Having put down Rufus's revolt and ended his uncle's life, Dimitri draws closer to the truth regarding the tragedy of Dusker, and also begins the process of ascending the throne. All the while, the Adrestian Empire deals with a fierce power struggle in its capital, Enbar, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Olmyran horde.
Ah, so I guess that's the other
Realizing
routes.
the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
Man, the Academy arc really is over then, huh? New data. Man, that was wild.
Azure Gleam. To war.
War?
It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. After ascending the throne, Dimitri labors to bring peace to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. With Edelgard ruling as the Emperor of Adrestia and Claude leading the Leicester Alliance, the three erstwhile schoolmates strike out as the next generation of leaders. A new era is dawning in Fodlan, and much teeters at the brink of great change. The first tremors of a major upheaval rock the land as Edelgard declares war on the Central Church.
Oh, so she did it. I guess we're still following the war plotline. I suppose that makes sense, though.
Pardon my lateness, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, wow. Felix is a lot more polite now.
You needn't worry, Felix. I know your duties are many. Though, I'm afraid we could not wait for you to begin the discussion.
This is about the Empire's declaration of war against the Central Church, yes?
Indeed. As you're aware, we have already begun accepting refugees from Garreg Mach. But a few days ago, I received a confidential request from Seteth, asking us to protect the higher-ranking members of the Church, including Lady Rhea herself. Of course, we'd only meet this eventuality were Garreg Mach to fall. As it stands, we find ourselves quite literally stuck between the Empire and the Church. I'm not sure how much longer we can remain neutral.
If I might, Your Majesty, troubling as it may be, I believe it prudent for us to reject this proposal from the Church outright.
Oh? That's an interesting proposal.
Offering them shelter will only serve to provoke an invasion from the Empire.
Ah, that's true, though. True.
This matter of the Southern Church concerns me as well, but I believe we have more important matters to be fussing over at the moment.
Also, are you really telling me that a Viscount like this guy, like a nobleman, would come in full-suited armor with like a helmet and everything? Huh. I guess it's because he's a generic unit. But still, you'd think like the man would have like the decency to take off his helmet in the presence of his king.
Your counsel is much appreciated, Viscount Elidor, but I assure you, things are not as cut and dry as you make them out to be. The mandate granted to the King of Fargus and all the lords who serve under him is given legitimacy only by the grace of the Church.
True, so if the Church falls, then no legitimacy to the king.
Are we to renounce the very heart of this kingdom simply because we shudder at the thought of invasion? War will always come at one point or another, and some degree of suffering is purely inevitable. You know this as well as I, Viscount.
You dare speak of suffering, do you? When the blaze of war will not scorch your lands in the north as it does ours?
I mean, Margrave Gautier has his own fair share of conflicts, right? Like, fighting off the people of Sreng. I'm pretty sure that's what the Gautier house is, like, has been doing, right? That's like their job. Yeah, that's why they need the Lance of Ruin, that's why they need crests. To fight off, invasions. I don't know what, Viscount Elidor is talking about here. Well, I guess in this case he's talking about the context of Edelgard's war. Which does make sense, I suppose.
I would normally agree that those of us from the Northern Territory should hold less sway in this discussion. But if Garreg Mach were to fall, the war fronts would not halt in the west. Your Majesty, what of House Rowe or Galatea, or the others in the south?
Not a word from Count Rowe as it stands, but I did receive a missive from Count Galatea. It read, "My people are not fools enough to rejoice in the surrender of their territories to invaders. There is no morality in turning our backs on the institution at the very foundation of our lives. We must support the Church as they have supported us."
Your Majesty, we owe a great debt to the Central Church for their role in quelling the uprising 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Church of Ceros did help us out with that.
To not repay such generosity in kind would risk weakening the trust of your vassals.
Oh wait, and oh, Gilbert has been renamed to Gustav. He now goes as Gustav now. That's interesting.
And if that happens, we might find ourselves right back in the same mess as before.
Another civil war. I see.
They lack the crest of Blaiddyd, but there's no small number of nobles who might crawl out of the woodwork claiming royal blood. The kingdom's already seen the turmoil and division such claimants can bring after the death of King Klaus.
King Klaus. That was it Dimitri's grandfather or was it his great-grandfather? I don't remember. I think after King Klaus, right, was the one where like the 3 wards like or his 3 sons like split the kingdom or something. And then like one of them formed the Western Alliance or something like that. I guess Felix does make a point about like how things could split like that, fracture the kingdom possibly.
But Duke Fhirdhiad, surely we are better served attempting to head off the very real and imminent war at hand, instead of debating hypothetical unrest.
I don't want my people to suffer the pain of conflict. But does anyone here really think the Empire will simply stop if we appease their every demand? Suppose we do let the Empire take the Archbishop. And suppose we accept this new Southern Church. Then what?
I imagine the Empire plans to install the Bishop of the Southern Church, Count Varley, in Lady Rhea's place.
Ah, Bernadetta's dad.
I fear I've heard nothing good concerning either the man himself or his teachings. They purport to be an arm of the Church of Ceros, but the Southern Church is nothing more than a mouthpiece for the Empire at large.
Ah, Edelgard, why would you put Varley in charge?
In other words, rejecting the Central Church in favor of this new Southern one would be no different from flat-out accepting Imperial rule. It's hard to say just how they would treat our kingdom were such events to unfold. Though I imagine it would involve heavy taxation for the express purpose of bleeding Fargus dry and filling the Imperial coffers.
Huh. I feel like both Gautier and Gustav, are a little bit too paranoid here. Like, knowing Edelgard, I mean, to their credit, I don't think they know about Edelgard that much. But knowing Edelgard, like, I don't think that's her goal, right? To bleed Fargus dry. She's not like planning to make Fargus an offshoot of the Empire. Like, she's just trying to, you know... Actually, I don't know. Because I've heard people say that, like, she wants to just, like, get rid of the church, while other people say that she wants to conquer all of Fodwin. Because, like, they say that, like, Edelgard views, like, the kingdom and alliances like illegitimate states or something like that. But if that were the case, right, wouldn't she still want the well-being of Fargus over, like, you know... Ha ha ha, you are now a puppet state, you will be my colony, I'm going to bleed you dry of all the resources you have. Also, like, what would be the use in heavily taxing a place like Fargus? Like, Fargus is, like, up north, they have, like, poor harvests. Like, what do you gain from conquering Fargus?
Do you have something to add, Duke Fhirdhiad?
Not really, no. I was just wondering how long we were planning to continue this tedious charade.
Huh.
The question's simple. Do we hand over our kingdom and subject ourselves to Imperial rule or not?
I believe the Margrave has been quite clear as to what will happen if we give in to the Empire's demands. We've all been informed of the rapid reformation their region has undergone, many aspects of which I admire, I'm not ashamed to say. But an old, stubborn land like ours isn't suited for such tempestuous change. Radical new freedoms are not what the people of Fargus need right now. They need stability, steady improvement in their daily lives, and real, lasting change can only come from a solid foundation.
Interesting. So that's Dimitri's angle, huh? On like what he believes, I guess his political beliefs. So he's more of a steady reformer than Edelgard. Edelgard's a little more radical. I see. It's actually interesting that we're seeing like all this like political aspects of Fargus. Since like in Azure Moon, like the whole thing is really all about Dimitri and like, oh, I've like my parents are dead. Tragedy of Dusker. I think Edelgard's like it's Edelgard's fault. I want revenge. It's actually interesting that we're moving away from Dimitri's characterization and more of like kingdom politics at large and like where Dimitri plays a role in all of that. I guess what I'm that came out wrong. I think what I'm trying to say is like it's nice that Dimitri is playing a larger role in the kingdom at hand in like politics, you know, and it's not just about Dimitri himself and how he feels and all that. And I think part of that also is because like we got rid of Rufus and we uncovered the secrets of the tragedy of Dusker early. Because that was like a huge driving point in Dimitri's characterization. So now that that's out of the way, now that Rufus and all those other nobles are taken care of, Dimitri's actually a lot more, I guess, less focused on revenge and all that, and more focused on his kingdom. Interesting. It's actually interesting to see how he's going down this path.
Sounds like your majesty has made up his mind then. Just say the word and we'll leap into action.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus will hereby offer asylum to the Church of Seros. Everyone, sharpen your blades and prepare for the battles ahead. Gustav, Dedu, make to ride at once. Our intentions must be made clear, not only to the Church and the Empire, but to Count Rowe as well, and all the other lords who failed to answer my summons.
Ooh, that's a very stern face there. He is not happy with those kingdom lords, huh? Though, to be fair, I think Count Rowe and those other lords are very much planning to, secede. Actually, that's very interesting, because, in this route, right, we didn't get to kill Lonato yet. And assuming his characterization is still the way it is, Lonato is still, like, he still blames the Central Church for their role in Kristoff's death. We might actually have to fight Lonato in the future because, like, he doesn't like the Central Church. So it would make sense that he would rebel to Edelgard, maybe, like the other Kingdom Lords, because that's what happened in the original game, right? Most Kingdom Lords defected, or technically wasn't the Empire? It was like the Fargus dukedom or whatever, but they were basically allied with the Empire, so it's kind of like defecting to the Empire. But I can see Lonato like rebelling against like the Central Church and the Kingdom because they support the Central Church and be like, ugh, Rhea is responsible for the death of my son, I'm gonna go attack her. Well, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And then Ash is gonna be like, oh no, Lonato, why? Yeah.
Understood, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I really do think it's there's a very high possibility we're gonna have to fight Lonato.
Hey, did you hear? Sounds like we're gonna be going to war with the Empire.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm aware.
And Shez has his original armor back.
Ever since His Majesty ascended the throne, we've been fighting battle after battle through every corner of Fargus. But I never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with the actual Empire. I'd be nervous if it even felt real.
Wait, what was that other one? We've been fighting battle after battle through every corner of Fargus. I guess that's to, like, maintain the peace or whatever. Because I guess there would be bit of an uproar and an aftermath after Dimitri ascends the throne. Let's sympathize with her.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to the war or anything, but I have a weird feeling about this too.
You uneasy? I didn't even think that was possible. But I suppose you learn something new every day.
Oh yeah, Arvel's here. Yeah, I totally forgot about him.
I can't help but wonder, though. What happens to Fargus now?
We fight against the Empire?
I feel like things have been steadily improving lately, but not everyone favors His Majesty as I do.
Yeah, I hear the grumbles too. But there's not a ruler in the world who doesn't have their fair share of critics, right? All I know is, we wouldn't be where we are now, if not for him. I mean, look at me, saddled with some mysterious power we don't know anything about, and he still chose to put his faith in me. It's only right I return the favor in kind. Oh, and speak of the devil.
Am I interrupting something?
Man, those doors sound heavy.
No, of course not. Please, allow me to take my leave. Your Majesty, Commander.
So, you heard all that, huh?
More or less. I apologize for the interruption, but there's an urgent matter at hand.
Anything I can do to help?
There is. As you know, we've offered asylum to the Central Church in their efforts to flee the Empire. As such, we are to escort the Archbishop herself to the royal capital at once.
Oh.
I expect heavy pursuit from the Imperial forces, so I am assembling a team of those I trust most to assist in the mission. Of course, I'll be leading my own regiment into battle, but I was wondering if you'd be willing to accompany me.
I mean, I'd be willing, personally, but is it a good idea for Dimitri to be leading his own regiment into battle to personally escort the Archbishop herself? Like, I feel like that's a little unnecessarily dangerous, especially since he's the King of Fargus. But, well, you know, it's Fire Emblem, and the protagonist has to, like, do protagonist things, and to participate in every battle and all that, so I guess I get it, gameplay-wise.
What, is that it? I'd be glad to. How are things looking at Garrick Mach while we're on the subject?
Grim. Neither the Knights of Seros nor the monastery ramparts are capable of holding off the Empire's massive military might. I dare say we have precious little time to waste. Prepare to deploy at once.
Yes, sir! Ah, it's the old letter that we read in the camp. I guess Shield owner, Eredbar owner, Ruin owner. We got some achievements, huh? Your tent is rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander. You said it. Things are totally different here compared to all the small-time outfits I used to run with. Now I've got my own space where I can kick back and keep all my stuff in order. That's a lot of stuff too, dang. This probably means that they expect a lot from you. More than your title implies, I would imagine. Personal quarters. That is a huge tent for some personal quarters. In your personal quarters located in the upper left of the base camp minimap, press A near the desk to change appearance and view documents. Sweet.
That reminds me.
Yeesh, this camp is something else. Did you see how many merchants we've got?
How tiresome.
Are you finished sightseeing yet? I believe I heard your employer calling for you. Base camp is where you'll prepare for battle. You can interact with your allies and make use of all kinds of facilities. Rodrigue is now playable. Oh, dang, we get to play as Rodrigue. Annette has joined you. Oh, nice. Some units have gained new equipment. Sweet. Man, this is one super cushy tent. Oh, and Arvel disappears and reappears too. That's interesting. Man, look at all this stuff Shez has. That bed looks amazing, honestly, for a military tent. He's got a chest, he's got a basket, he's got clothes, he's got whatever these pouches are, probably rations. It's got pitchers and cups and bowls. A rag? I don't know if that's like a cleaning rag for sweat or maybe for like wiping dishes or something. No. There's a few of those cloths around too. There's cloths here. These look like cushions or pillows. What even is this? Looks like a very, very tiny cot. I don't know if that's stone or cloth. Man, I'm overanalyzing everything. Alright, let's see what else is here. We've got... I think that's a bed frag... Yeah, it looks like, one of those, like, covers for the bed. Looks about the same texture. We've got a chest, we've got a big package tied with rope, more bowls. Dude, how many bowls does Chez need? He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dude, who needs 11 bowls? I guess that's the perks of being a commander. What else does he have? He has 1 lamp, 2 lamps. He has 2 lamps. Dang. And yeah, he even has a rug. Look at this rug. Multiple rugs, actually. There's one huge one, and there's another one here. And another leather one here. And other rugs. Dude, this tent looks so cushy. There's even, like, more baskets, bags, barrels. And all these pitchers and bottles, too. Why does he need so many pitchers and bottles? Alright, let's see what we can do. View documents. Oh, it's just exquisite old letter from the merchant. Spend renown. I can purchase items. Sweet. Stat boosters. Alright. Change appearance. I can do that. You can change your unit's appearance by selecting the change appearance option. Changing their camp appearance will how they appear in camp, while changing their battle appearance will alter how they appear in combat. Alrighty, standard issue. Deploys in class-based attire. Some unit exclusive classes feature personalized attire. Class-based prioritize class-based attire unique. Alright, cool. So let's see, Dimitri, what can we do? Ah, we can switch between his academy and his war phase. Ah, he got taller, actually. You can see that, like, there's that lamp heart down there. And then you can see he's now much taller. He's hitting the top part of the lamp. A friend pointed this out to me, but it's kind of noticeable here when I look at him now. Let's see who grew. Felix is about the same height. Ash grew by a little bit. Sylvain's about the same. I actually never got to see Mercedes' outfit in the trailer. I didn't take a really good look. And it's got this. Let's see. She didn't really grow that much. Now Ingrid is interesting. That's an interesting haircut she has. And then Rodrigue. Yeah, we got Rodrigue now, huh? Interesting thing is also if you like turn around, the cape switches in the same direction, like this, that. If I turn like this, his cape like flows in the wind, and if I turn the other way, that's cool. Alright, so I can just change between Academy and Warface. I see. Alright, let's go out to camp and see what's out there. Alright, let's, actually, yeah. I'm gonna go get a quick drink of water. I'll be back soon. Let me just find my own stream, and then... Water break. We'll be back in a second. And there we go. Alright, I'll see you all in a bit. Alright, you didn't hear that, did you? Okay. That would be kinda interesting if you did. But yeah. I'll see you all in a bit. Alright everyone, I am back. Let's go explore the camp. Let's see, who do we have here? Sylvain and Ash.
Not good.
Let's see. So, we're meeting up at the Valley of Torment, huh? Must we? Come on, voice cracked. Come on, Sylvain. Complaining about it won't do us any good. I'm gonna guess you've never been to AOL. That's the only way you could say that with a straight face. Ask about AOL.
Let's see.
You know, I don't think I've ever been there either. What's it like?
So the story is...
For one thing, you can't take a step without running into lava or scorching hot steam vents. The whole valley is as hot as the sun. You'd probably faint from merely standing around.
Oh no.
But there's nowhere else you can meet them. We'll just have to brace ourselves. Oh wait, we're heading to AOL. This is gonna be an AOL map. Oh, that's gonna be fun. A warrior's map on AOL, huh? Ah, they don't even talk to you anymore when you bump into them. Also, an Armored Knight generic. Huh, I've never seen these ones around. Oh, the generics have actually gotten better at pathfinding too. Check this out. Like, I get in their way and they don't bump into me anymore. They try to avoid me, actually. That's something new. Let's talk to this merchant.
Hey!
I used to do business at Garrick Mock until I suddenly heard that a war was starting. And so I fled here to the kingdom along with others from the town and monastery. As I understand it, Bladed, Frodarius, and Karen territories are all taking in refugees. I'm traveling around to earn a living, but my wife and kid are staying in a port town in Frodarius. Wait, is Frodarius a port, a coastal county? I didn't know that. I have to check the geography again.
You should hear this.
There's a town behind Garrick Mock that's home to some outcasts. It's called Abyss. One of my friends lived down there until just recently. They sent me some very eye-opening letters from that place. Huh, I wonder if that's the same kingdom soldier from the original 3 houses. Can't be. I remember there, in the original 3 houses, there was this Abyss resident who fell in love with a kingdom soldier. And the kingdom soldier was like, I have to go to Murden, or AOL, or wherever it is the campaign was at during that time. And then the Abyss, and then he was like, no, I don't want to go, but I kind of have to. And then the Abyss resident was like, no, don't go! And he was like, I have to. It's like, I don't want to, but I have to. And then he never came back. I was like, super sad. Anyways, letter from an Abyss resident. Moved to Burrow Street recently. I've gotten to know the Ashen Wolves class. Apparently they're ex-Academy students who've banded together to form their own house underground. Balthus, Constance, Yuri, Happy. Strange bunch, but they seem alright. especially Balthus's money. A letter written with messy handwriting on stained paper. If you investigate certain documents in camp, you can acquire all sorts of documents. Sweet. Check these obtained documents from her personal quarters in the upper left. Alright, I kinda got to that already, but cool. Yo, Gustav!
May I speak with you?
I will return to the capital after seeing you all off. We must ensure Fhirdhiad is well defended in His Majesty's absence.
I have a request.
Please, I ask that you keep His Majesty safe, and my daughter Annette as well. Will do. Who is in here? Watchtower. These guys aren't doing a lot of watching for a watchtower, huh? Who is this? Dusker General? That's right. I think I've seen you in the King's conference room before. I serve the leaders of Dusker. I've been sent to aid your expedition.
I'm counting on you.
Many of my subordinates don't speak Fodlan's language, so there may be some issues, but I hope we can all work together. Wow! Dimitri really did, looks like the kingdom is reconciled with the, Dusker, and sooner than I thought, too. Like, I'm pretty sure in the original 3 houses, it took a while for Dusker to, like, get back on its feet, and for, like, the kingdom and all that. But I guess that 2 years of peace really did help with, like, Dusker and Fargus relations. And apparently they're good enough that Dusker is, you know, actually, you know, helping out Fargus. Also, it's interesting that they actually, got, a darker skin tone for the Dusker General. Because I remember in the original 3 houses, the Dusker General in Dedue's Paralogue actually just had a generic, skin from Fodlan. So it's actually nice that they made, they actually darkened the skin for the Dusker Generals. Yeah, interesting. There's a blackboard here. What are we looking at here? Doing some math? Actually, kind of looks like we're doing math. I see a right triangle, and that might be some mathematical equations. So why are we doing mathematical equations in a camp? Maybe for, siege purposes, I suppose. Oh, that guy looks a little suspicious. Wait, hang on, I gotta take a picture of this. That is very suspicious. What is that guy doing? Maybe I'm just thinking he's suspicious because of that outfit. Only, like, the sussy mages wear that, you know? Like, people from the Western Church, or those who slither, or Imperial mages. On that bird, too. That bird actually reminds me of, that bird call reminds me of a bird near my place, too. Anyways. We're getting off topic. Let's see, what else is around here? Oh, this is a chapel. Honestly, pretty nice for a chapel, dang. And if I'm being honest, this base camp is like everything I wanted from the original 3 houses too. I like how we've actually got like a camp, you know, that's close to where we're gonna be going, I think, right? I think this camp is, this camp should be close, right? I don't know, maybe I'm speaking too soon. But like, sorry. I kinda didn't like how in the original 3 houses we were just stuck at the monastery and we had like the stupid excuse of, oh, the monastery is in the center of the continent, so we can like launch an attack from anywhere. Like, I don't know, I'm not buying that. And I find it silly that we're conquering territories and then backtracking to the monastery and then going back again. Like, that's a lot of marching, you know? It's a little more believable with a base camp. Because now everyone's, I don't know, you've got a chapel, you've got facilities, reasonable camp facilities, and you're at an actual military encampment. Yeah. Also, it's interesting how these guys all have different gaits, too. Like, this guy is, like, trudging pretty slowly. Oops. Which one's to zoom in? No, which one's to zoom? Yeah, he's just trudging along. And let's go find another generic for this guy. Yeah, he's walking at a normal pace. Pretty interesting. They all have their own paces. I don't think that was in the original 3 houses. Let's talk to this guy.
What is it?
Hey, Commander, are we really doing this? If we take in the church, we'll have an honest-to-goodness war on our hands. If you want to leave, now's our chance. I won't stop you, and neither will Dimitri. Aw, come on. Don't be like that. We fought together for 2 years now. I never abandoned you, or the kingdom. Oh yeah, and chapel. We were gonna go into chapel. Let's see.
How can I serve?
I have served the church for quite some time, and I think it is unfathomable that anyone should think it corrupt. Both Lady Rhea and Sedith severely punish any who take bribes or commit a crime. But I suppose if someone has already declared their judgment corrupt, then there is nothing I can say to change that. Though I suppose the same thing applies to the Empire if you think about it. True. Wow, and this chapel, pretty nice. You've got actual units praying and everything. Pews here. And of course Mercedes is here too. The Royal Territories of Fargus, Book 1. I think I've read this in 3 houses. Yep. Let's see. Directory of information on each region in the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Oh wait, this isn't the same one that I read in 3 houses. It says, a directory of information on each region within the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. As it contains no confidential information, it can be viewed and checked out freely. 1180 edition. Voided. Oh wait, no, this does contain information that wasn't in the original 3 houses. That's interesting. Ooh, we're about to get some new lore about Fargus here. Let me read. Give me a second. Bladed, the king's home domain. The region is largely composed of windswept plains that have become a vast snowfield The region is largely composed of windswept plains that become a vast snowfield in winter. Its chief economic pillars are lumber and mining. In particular, it boasts the largest silver reserves in all of Vodwin. Bladed War, Lumber and silver. That is fascinating. Continued. In the southwest stands the 800-year-old Camulus Cathedral. The town that houses it flourishes as a destination for pilgrimages. Man, I just thought Bladed was like, just where the king lived, Or I guess the king and the surrounding territories. Man. I wonder if the other routes are like this. I can't wait to play the other routes and learn about like the Empire and the Alliance and all that. Anyways, Frodorius, let's see. Frodorius. A duchy that is a land of blah 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 blah. Sorry, I can't read. Frodorius. A duchy that is a land of I'm getting tripped up, sorry. Frodorius. A duchy that is a land of contrasts from east to west. In the east, the Whitehorn Sea provides ample fishing, while the expansive conifer forests in the west provide hunting and lumber. Much grain is produced in the Danube River basin to the south, which is said to be the most fertile land in the Northern Kingdom. Ethan, I don't know how to pronounce it. A duchy known for its apple orchards and the spirits they produce. Oh, spirits is into alcohol, okay. Its distilled spirits in particular have been a favorite of many kings throughout the ages. Former Clyman territory. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, I guess it would definitely make sense that it was former Clyman territory. But wouldn't most of Clyman territory be Dusker now? I mean, Clyman only really had one castle, right? That's what the original Royal Territories of Fargus book said. Like, it was just a small castle estate, a feudal estate, and then they took over Dusker. I guess their involvement in the tragedy of Dusker was uncovered, so now the royal family was like, haha, we're taking that now. And of course, I'm assuming, like, the rest of Dusker, or the rest of the Duskurian territory they conquered was returned. Yeah. Let's see. Karen. A county known for its crafts and glasswork in particular. The monastery's stained glass windows were fashioned and are maintained by craftsmen from Karen. Crafts and glasswork, huh? That's interesting. The monastery. So I'm assuming this is Garrick Mach Monastery. I didn't know that glass is made by Karen. Dang. Oh wait, no, I'm not finished reading. Ah, dang it. All right, hang on. We'll read that in a second.
Hello there. I never imagined that we'd all meet again under these circumstances. When I heard that we were aiding the church and there was going to be a war, I couldn't stand idly by. I sound like Mickey Mouse right now. Annie and I rushed to the castle and met up with Ash. We had an audience with Dimitri and begged him to let us fight as well. I studied hard over these past 2 years, you know. I'm certain I'll be able to help.
Hello there.
Alright, same thing. Oops, sorry. Alright, and let's make a rush back to camp, because I did not finish reading that. I am sorry. Where's camp? Where's camp? Top left, right? Dang it, where's my camp? Is there no fast travel on this thing? What a pain. Wait, I want to get back to camp first and finish reading. Wait, Felix is here. Annette. Nope, I'm going definitely the wrong way. But no matter. New music's interesting, by the way. I like it. Alright, here we go. My personal camp. I gotta remember, it's on, like, the... Nope. It's on this part. Alright. Journal, documents. I gotta check out, this again. We're at 8. Excuse me. Erebus. A marquisate that has flourished as the monastery's northern gateway. Interesting. Okay, so if you want to go from Fargus to the monastery, then Erebus is the way to go. I see. Duval. Count... What? Not count, County Duval. Would it be? Yeah, since it's a county, okay. Duval. A county dotted with the holy sites of the Saros religion, such as Lake Teutates. This region draws countless believers on pilgrimage. Huh. And Lake Teutates is actually where, the immovable is, right? Indec? County Duval. Interesting. Very interesting, honestly. Fhirdhiad. a barony whose salt mines have allowed it to flourish as a long-standing salt producer. Ah. Belinus. Of this county with no notable products, it is said to be where Luke, the King of Lions, first battled alongside his sworn allies. Dang, Belinus is getting shafted here. No exports, just the place where Luke fought. Brenius. Oh, that's where the student was from, right? The other student, from the beginning of the stream. It says, of this county with a capital famed for its blades. So, the new capitals that we have are Ifin, Karen, Erebus, Duval... Wait, not Karen, sorry. Ifin, Erebus, Duval, Pryderi, Belinus, and Brenius. A lot of these seem to be, very... Or, I know... Let's see, it's Duval and, what else was it? It's Duval and Erebus that have, strong ties to the church, because one's the gateway and the other one's, a holy site. So actually, we learned a little bit about Fargus's economy, too. They're mostly, let's see, what is it? They're mostly, not salt miners, they're just mostly miners in general, for silver and salt and stuff like that, and they also farm lumber. Oh, and speaking of which, this general is just kinda trudging around like this too. I guess that's just a coded, gate for any generic unit to use. Interesting. Well, it's, getting kinda late on, my end here, so I think we'll end the stream here for tonight. Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you on, let's see, Thursday the 16th. I don't know if I still want to do it at 9 PM because, like, I kind of want to have more opportunities to stream a little bit. And also a little earlier, too. So, like, that way I can extend it to, extend the stream for a little longer without it, like, going to midnight for me. Yeah. Anyways, whatever time I'll do it, it's definitely gonna be Thursday, though. I'll try to do Thursday. And, yeah. When we next come back, we're gonna continue exploring around, the base camp, exploring new documents, and yeah. I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.